From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Friday, January the 21st, 2022. A group of masked right-wing Jewish Israeli extremists attacked a group of Palestinians and left-wing Israeli activists in the West Bank this morning, hitting them with clubs and rocks, injuring at least 6. They also set a car on fire. The Israeli activists from the organization Rabbis for Human Rights were in the Arab village of Burin to help Palestinian farmers plant trees when they came under assault. The IDF and Israel police were called to the scene, but the attackers had apparently fled. And the Times of Israel cites a police spokesperson saying that police will act decisively and forcefully to find the lawbreakers, capture them, and bring them to justice. Yesha, the Judea and Samaria Council, strongly condemned what they called the shocking incident, tweeting that such serious behavior is contrary to the values of the people of Israel and harms settlement. This, they wrote, is not our way. We call on the security forces to investigate the incident and bring to justice the rioters. Israel's Foreign Minister Yair Lapid tweeted the shocking violence of Samaria lawbreakers should turn on warning lights for all of us. This reality will bring us to an abyss that cannot be bridged. The police will investigate and prosecute the criminals, and we need to educate and have an in-depth dialogue about neighborly relations, the rule of law, and how we want to live here. The New York Police Department's Hate Crimes Task Force shared that they have arrested the suspect in a hate crime earlier this month in Brooklyn, where, as we reported to you, a woman spat on an 8-year-old boy and made anti-Jewish statements to him. The task force had asked for the public's help and today tweeted, "Update in anti-Jewish hate crime," thanking detectives and the public for their help in the arrest of a 21-year-old Brooklyn woman now charged with aggravated harassment, a hate crime act in a manner injurious to a child, and menacing. Well, yesterday marked the 80th anniversary of the Wannsee Conference, where in 1942, senior Nazi leaders and German government officials gathered and planned the implementation of the final solution, the Holocaust. And yesterday, as we reported to you, the United Nations General Assembly passed a resolution combating Holocaust denial. The UN noted the anniversary and said that the resolution was approved in the presence of a group of people who survived the Nazi genocide. General Assembly President Abdullah Shahid shared a photo of his meeting just prior to the vote with the Holocaust survivors and with CEO of Pfizer, Albert Bourla, whose parents survived the Shoah. Jewish organizations welcomed the passage of the UN resolution, as did Israel's President Isaac Herzog, who tweeted, "This Israeli-sponsored resolution led by Gilad Erdan in cooperation with Germany was passed by consensus." Its adoption 80 years after the Wannsee Conference, where the Nazis discussed the implementation of the final solution, is a historic achievement for Israel. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Friday, January the 21st. Live Shabbat services are coming up from New York City's Central Synagogue, followed by Shabbat services from the Hampton Synagogue. At 8:30, enjoy IDF musicians in concert. At 9, it's the film Lost Town. At 10:30, a replay from the Hampton Synagogue and then from Central Synagogue. And coming up next, a look at this week's Torah portion. And that's the JBS News Update for Friday, January the 21st, 2022. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well, and Shabbat Shalom.